What's up, guys? I want to talk about the Pokemon journey that I'm currently on. I'm trying to collect the 151 cards. That's the one with Mew on it. I've been doing some pack openings on TikTok. I've had some pretty good success. The problem has been finding these cards at a reasonable price. Now, I was just looking on eBay, and there are a couple listings for the booster. I don't know if it's bundles or boxes. I think it's booster bundles. It has the display case, and it comes with 10 of the boxes that have 6 packs in each. So in total, you're getting 60 packs. Each pack has 10 cards. So that's 600 cards, but each pack usually has a rare card. Sometimes the rare is worth like less than $1. Sometimes it's worth, like the Charizard, $275, I think, raw right now. So I'm looking at eBay and I'm trying to decide, do I spend $675, $700, $750? The prices range on these. And then some of the seller accounts just are pretty fresh, pretty new. So it's like the ones that are priced higher are going to be like your card stores on eBay, your more established people. But then the ones that are a little bit lower are the people trying to just make like some quick money. Now, the main issue I have with doing this is I have been frugal my entire life. I bought two of these packs, like not the bundles, but the booster boxes. I bought them from GameStop for $37.99 a piece. So if I'm paying 75, 700, that's like $65 to $70 per box. So I'm paying so much more for these cards, and then it's like, well, is it worth it? Now, a couple things to consider. Because I have a business, I can write off the expense as business income, or no, a business expense, because I'm trying to make income off of it, like whether the videos make any money on TikTok, or if I do resell some of the cards, which I would only do that with duplicates. And recently, if you've been following my TikTok, I did pull an Alakazam and I got it on camera. So the first one I pulled was off camera, but that card's worth, I think, $55 to $60. The cards fluctuate in price, which is pretty bizarre. And then that also brings me back to the crux of this issue is if I wait another month, whenever like Journey Together comes out, like the new sets, the Rocket set is coming out. It's not called Rocket. I think it's called Destined Rivals. Whenever those new sets come out, is the 151 set going to slowly like lower in price? Like, are these guys going to need that money back? Now, I know the big stores probably don't. I mean, they may. If they have big orders coming in for the new stuff, they may need it. But are they going to drop the price down to like 600 or 500 for these booster bundles? Like, I don't know. Then it comes down to if I don't have any of the packs that I want to open available, how do I continue making content on the ones that I want to keep? My wife and I are trying to build a collection of the original cards from the 151 because every time you open those, it's usually going to be like from the original series. Like it's not going to, I think there's some trainers maybe or possibly some item cards that are different than like the original cards, but I'm not too sure. I just know I recognize all the cards for the most part when I open them from Pokemon 151. Now, if I open up the other packs like Prismatic Evolutions. I know has the Evolutions God pack in there, and that one is worth I think raw like a few $1,000s, and then if you grade it, it could be worth 10 to 20,000, which is insane. So it's almost like a lottery ticket, but that one's hard to get a hold of. I actually did open a few of those packs, and whenever I was opening them, what I noticed was I didn't know any of the cards. I didn't know any of the Pokemon. I didn't even know which ones to look for that were like special because some of the like common ones looked kind of cool, and then some of the ones that were a little bit more special, I didn't even recognize them right off the bat because the art on these cards are so intense sometimes, and then sometimes it seems like less intense, but it's still a full art. I don't know. So there's a lot of issues with buying the packs that I don't know the characters, right? So in order to combat that, one, I'm playing Crystal on the Game Boy. Now, I know Crystal's like an older game, but I do plan on getting a Nintendo Switch, the OLED. Currently, they're like $350, and I don't really want to shell out that much for a game system that I know I'm not going to have that much time to play because I do have other businesses where I'm doing, commercial type things for people, product reviews, clothing streaming, and then trying to build this Pokemon streaming or not these Pokemon content on the side and build a collection and have fun with it at the same time because without having fun with it, like there's really no point in doing it. I'm not one of those that's trying to like make the money selling the cards, because if you're just buying cards and trying to sell the ones you open, you're probably going to lose money in the long run. I think the way people do this is they either buy and hold and wait till the market swings, or they, I mean, I don't know. They could sell volume. I guess some people sell volume. So they're buying from distributions and then they're selling this at volume. So not so much what I was doing before, where I would go to thrift stores and find things for cheap and then try to sell it for more. You can go to retail places and find this, but the problem is it's hard to find. Like, I mean, you can go there and sell it after finding it, but it's almost low odds of getting it, and then the margins are pretty low. So it's like, what do you do, right? So Journey Together's coming out. I believe it's next month in March, and then for this Friday, I think the local GameStop is going to release some. They're going to get like a restock on some cards, and I think it's Prismatic Evolution. And I opened 4 of those packs recently, which 4 packs ended up costing, I think, $24, because I got the 2 blister packs for $12 a piece at a Walmart before somebody bought all of them. And that I think the few cards I got out of there, when I looked them up, they were like a few bucks. So it's pretty much like a loss every time. And it's not, I didn't even enjoy it. And I am going to keep a set of like new cards that I don't really know, and then keep the 151 set separate. But I just don't know if I should go after some of these cheaper packs and cheaper booster boxes and try to, buy a bunch of like I think Stellar Crown's one of the better ones. And when I say better ones, I mean there's the pool rate. So like the amount of like good cards in them, it's a higher chance of getting those. And honestly, those cards are the better ones to even look at. Like as far as the common ones go, they're just kind of plain, And then the full art, the special illustration rares, the pretty ones, like the ones that just have a lot going on, those are the ones that I want to keep anyway. So it's like, do I go for some of these cheaper ones? But it's like they're cheap for a reason, and that's because the people aren't like going after them as much. Now, does that mean there's no value in them? I mean, I don't really know. I know some packs. I was watching a video, and some packs, some sets have more expensive cards within that set. So then some have less. Like the 151, I think Charizard's the most expensive one, and that's like 275. But then Prismatic Evolution's the most expensive one, is like 1500, the Umbreon. So it's like it's almost like a lottery, you just buy all the ones you can get. The problem is you can't get them all, and then also, do you have the cash flow to just keep buying and buying and buying? And then would you even want to sell the Umbreon if you got it? Some people, there's some Pokemon podcasts I've been watching, and they're like, well, you sell it while it's high and then you buy it later, but then some cards will not ever go down again. So like it's kind of a risk, and then like what are you trying to collect, and what can you really afford to collect? I think what I want to do is I want to open the packs. I mean, I may go to some shows. I know Dallas has one on a Sunday, but I don't know if I want to be away from the family on a Sunday to go look at Pokemon cards. But if that's the day that it's available to go, then maybe I need to go. I will consider traveling some. It just kind of depends how things go. And so far, my only like knowledge of getting it is either overpaying on eBay or Amazon or TCG or any of these places to get the cards, or wait in line at the GameStop and maybe buy a pack that I don't necessarily want, like something that it could be good, but I just don't want it, and don't, because I don't have the same joy, I don't have the same feeling. The other thing is with the Nintendo Switch I was going to buy the Pokemon games and then play. So I think if I play the games, because I do like the games, then I will have more appreciation for the Pokemon. And then the anime series, I don't know if I can really get into the anime series. I mean, maybe. I guess if my kid gets into it, he's 2.5. So Seth is, he's gearing up for yard sale season. I do want to do some garage sales, but like if he starts watching the Pokemon anime, then I'll probably watch it with him. And I guess that would be good, but he's probably a few years away. He's still watching some pretty low level Mickey Mouse stuff. I don't know if he can handle some thunder shocks from Pikachu and things like that. But that's kind of like the state of the Pokemon content business that it's in. I don't know how long it's going to take for the algorithm to start sending my videos out to Pokemon viewers. I know a lot of people want to want to learn about reselling, and that's what they came to the channel for. The problem is I'm just not reselling like I was at that high clip, and I've really just found other ways to make money a lot easier and make more of it. So now I'm shifting to Pokemon. I don't want to be like a PokeTuber because I think that's kind of a. I'm not gonna have like PokeSean or Trainer Sean or Taylor Exchange, like Trainer Taylor. I'm not gonna do anything like that, but I do want to share the excitement of collecting these cards because I'm telling you, the last few, if you've watched the TikTok, I pulled one. It was the Charizard EX, which isn't like it's like a $6 or $7 card, but it was exciting because I mean all the flames and stuff. I feel like the fire Pokemon they have some of the really cool artworks. Like the Ninetales is a good one too. The Flareon's okay, but I also pulled, I don't think I've uploaded, but it was the Psyduck, and that was the special illustration rare, I believe. And then we got the Ivysaur. Um, so, like, it's exciting. Like, you're getting the ones, and then even some of the commons and, like, I think they call them uncommons, they're filling up the binder. So, we're trying to get all the cards, and there's a lot to collect. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So, I may bite the bullet and buy one of these booster bundles and then just like post a video on TikTok like opening the pack like each day, maybe one or two, until I guess I run out of money or like I don't know. I don't know. And then it's like I want to get into the newer sets, but I just don't know the Pokemon. So I think I need to play the game or I need to watch some more content on Pokemon and kind of have a better appreciation for the newer guys, right? I just feel like some of the names are tough. They really started mashing up names of like elements and animals, and like they kind of just made these crazy names. But I guess the originals were crazy names to begin with too. I mean Pikachu, like Charizard, like charring with the flames. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna buy one of these. I don't want to do it, and I don't even trust some of the sellers. Like, I mean, I see some eBay people, and they have the same wire rack that I did back when I started, when I was in my bedroom, and he's selling something for $650. A lot of 10 booster with booster box. So it's like, do I go for that one? This guy has 31 feedback um, on eBay. So it's like, do I go for this? I don't even know. And the packs they're loose. So like they're sealed, but like the booster bundle is open. So I may go for it. So it's $650 plus shipping, and he's in Connecticut. So it's $12.36 shipping. So it's almost $700 on Pokemon. It's $675, and it says no returns. So it's no returns. I don't know. You let me know down in the comments. Would you spend this much money on Pokemon cards? Like, is that the move? I think so. I think I just can't get them anywhere. I think this is the only way. And then I guess I can just justify it by making it an expense for the business, and then making content to try to make money with the openings. I think that's just the way. So, hope you guys enjoyed the little update. Um, I did open like the Kyogre tin. I didn't get anything great. I didn't even know what I was looking at with some of those packs. I mean, it was Surging Sparks, it was Temporal Forces, like all these random ones that I just don't really know. I've seen creators ripping shippers open like hundreds of them, and I mean they're cool, but I just don't even know what the cool ones are exactly. It's hard to keep track. There's so many cards, so many cool artworks, and still a lot of learning to be had from like all these people that are talking about the content. So anyway, kind of like a basic update, but yeah, let me know if you guys are into the Journey Together set that's coming out. What's like the good cards, or if you're just like saving your money for the Destined Rivals, like the Rocket set coming out with Giovanni and all that. That's gonna be a cool one because I think they have Rocket like Pokemon, so they're like evil, like Rocket Charizard, Rocket Blastoise, Rocket like Gyarados. That'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to have all those. So pretty excited. But yeah, I'll let you know what the next move is, and hopefully make some content. And I'm still trying to buy collections, so I'm still trying to meet people in person. I've been talking to anybody I see, asking about Pokemon cards, and hope one of those is gonna stick. Like it's gonna be like I'll get a call and they'll just be like, "Hey, did you ask me about cards?" I'll be like, "Yes, I did. Let me come see them," and then maybe I can scoop some up, sell those, and make this purchase a lot easier on the bank account and the financial. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll let you know what I decide and what I do next. Bye.